You know what? No, I don't want to do that one again. That was too hard. Let's do the... What's the Empress or the Emperor? What's the Empress? Earn fame in order to wield the legendary weapon, Retha's Ire. Villages on the northern outskirts are under assault from northern raiders. Defeat the mighty shaman who is leading the raids. This seems like it's more my speed. Let's do that. Okay, so we can pick one supply. What are we getting? 5 food, or we can start with the soldier's sword or the warrior's axe. Oh, this is a token? Token. Activate the weapon ability 30 times to unlock... Oh, yeah, we're going to not be able to do that. This also has a token. Riposte 25 northers by attacking immediately after defending an attack to unlock this. You know, we could possibly do that. Let's take the soldier's sword. Equipment. All right, what do we got here? Cardinal Blade, Humble Hammer, Winter's Bane. Well, we don't really want to take any of this if we're going to try and do the weapon thing. So let's take Berserker's Creed, the Ruby Ring, because that gives us life, the Vagin Aegis, the Shield, the Bastion and Purification. You know what? Shit, we can take all kinds of stuff. Let's just take all this shit. And then anything we... yeah, that's fine. We get a ton of equipment. What encounters do we want? Burning Building. Okay. Let's see which ones we already know about that have a token. Master Thief. It just says lose gold, which... no, he takes gold or food. Fuck that guy. I'm not doing that. Arm Wrestling, definitively yes. Deep Water says gain resources, but I think we have to fight to gain resources. Distressed Damsel, that one can go either way. The Gnomish Exchange I kind of liked. Tarts, Pies, and Exotic Lives, trade gold for food. Temple Prayers, what do you do? May gain a blessing. Sure. The Old Maiden just gives us shit, so she feels like a must-have, really. Winter Solstice. Let's avoid the man-eating tree. Let's take Friendly Innkeeper, because he seems nice. He's friendly. The Stolen Ones, because that's Malaclip's story thing. I don't want to run into a burning building. Let's do Cartographer. We don't know what Fork in the Road does, so let's take that one. Pauper Plague seems alright, and let's try Winter Solstice as well. We don't know what a lot of these do, so we're sort of flying blind here.
In this case, the Empress is a symbol, a leader of the northern clans, but not their only one.
You know, dude, you should really start a Vegas stage show. What with the whole telekinetic card whipping thing? You could make a mint, dude. A mint.
Now we come to one of the new nuances of our game.
Oh shit, a new
The hunt
trick.
for fame and esteem would not work for all players, but it works for you. I can sense it in you. Your pride, your skill.
Well, you must be sensing something I don't, because I have neither pride nor skill. I'm shamefully inept, sir. Raiders have destroyed our village, the Elder of Talos explains in a hushed voice. Oh, he's a hushed voice, sorry. They were sent by a dark shaman of the north. They were searching for this. He draws a large warhammer from his cloak. Retha's Ire, 'tis the only weapon that will break the seal protecting their encampment. He hands you the weapon. Yeah, just turn it over to me, because I'm worthy of wielding a noble weapon.
Is a powerful force.
Shockwave performs a powerful strike that causes knockdown to a single target, impact tracks enemies, and causes stun. Armor Breaker, heavy, okay. So we need 20 fame to wield it, does 26 damage, which is a lot. So we have some kind of magic weapon. You require 20 fame to win this weapon, earn fame by completing encounters. Weapons heavier than you imagine, perhaps weighed down by some hidden magic. Yes, because magic is known for its heaviness, preventing you from wielding it to its potential. The Elder looks straight into your eyes as though peering into your soul. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts... wait a minute, is it me or does my Elder sound a little like Peter Baelish? Let's just roll with it and go full Peter Baelish. Not all weapons are for all men. Only those who have demonstrated great acts of valor and courage may bear Retha's Ire. You do well to remember that. You'd also do well not to trust me, Littlefinger. Let's ask some questions. What would you like to know? Make it quick. What is it I'm supposed to do here? You must find the courage to wield this weapon and defeat the shaman before the 5th village falls. The villages need a hero. The town of Braden is surely in danger and must be warned. Okay. Oh, hey, it gave us a... Okay, so we got... Okay, we learned something. We get, like, scouting for asking a question. That's cool. You do a good Baelish, Pete? Why, thank you, Colonel Sherb. How do we use Frethazire? Great artifacts require great heroes, he explains. Never turn down an opportunity to aid others. Seek out greatness, and you will be rewarded. But ultimately, those rewards will be futile, for I will win the Game of Thrones. I definitely won't have my throat cut by a young woman in the middle of nowhere at the ass end of the universe. What about this shaman, though? A twisted creature with great power. Never seen on the battlefield, but I hear she commands her warriors from a camp in the forest to the east. We sent our warriors to find her, but a magical barrier prevents anyone from entering her sanctum. It is said that Frethazire can break through such a barrier. If she were attacked at her camp, these raids could surely be stopped for good. What about the Empire, though? The Elder Scowls. Empire? What good is an empire? Not but tax collectors and carrion crows. 6 raids here this year, and not a soldier to be seen. So much for protection. They're less reliable than the worst of the gods. I guess I'll just begin my class, because the Peter Baelish voice is starting to hurt my throat. Thank you. I must trust the sacrifice of Talos not to go in vain. He bows his head. May the gods bring you good fortune. And remember, chaos is up not a pit, it's a ladder. Okay, well, we know the King's Road thing is over here, so we should go check that out. We have almost no food, though. Fortunately, we stumbled into the general store. Okay. No, I didn't want to leave, though. Okay. Well, let's go talk to the friendly innkeeper, then.
Let us see what the next town holds.
Oh, this is the exit. Yes, I will pay 6 gold. Anything that gives me food. What does Gambler's Banquet do? Receive 4 food after every dice gambit. We're probably going to take that one. Gold Zealot? No. Nope. The Beggar's Charm also is not bad. Oh, Thunhour's Boon. Draw a gain card at the beginning of each new map. If it's an equipment card, then keep it, otherwise discard. No, I want the Gambler's Banquet. 4 food after every dice gambit. That was totally worth 6 gold. Okay, we're down to 1 food.
Part of every story, especially a tale.
We found the friendly innkeeper. Please feed me, sir. I'm starving. Please help a peasant in need. I'm desperate for your food, sir. As night draws in, you return to the Rusty Razor. The proprietor greets you warmly. What can I provide to the savior of the Rusty Razor? I would like some food, please. I don't want to buy food. This man will sell us food, but that's it. The innkeeper tells you that the recent cheese festival has kept the inn busy and his coffers full. Yeah, well, can you sell... Thanks for nothing, friendly innkeeper. Saved your fucking inn, and you won't even feed me when I'm starving.
To bait their trap. Be careful, lest they put you in your place.
What a jerk. The wrestling behind you is all the warning you get that your life is in danger. You turn as the cords of a northern bola wrap around your body. Trapper of Frost and a 3 of Frost. Okay, this should be a fairly winnable fight. I'm salty about the lack of food. Alright, we've got this crappy sword. Let's do this. We got the soldier sword, but that's okay. We're going to try and trigger the thing on this 25 times. That's part of our bit. Alright, buff me up. Dodge the bola. Start kicking ass. Okay, 1 man dead. Dodge that. Start chopping. Okay, 1 more hit and we got a special. Get stabbed in the heart, son. Think we can get it to trigger again? Nope, we got hit. He was dead, but still managed to hit me somehow. The PC of this game looks a lot less like a total tool than the PC of the first game. We gained 2 fame. Alright, we gotta search for spoils and pray that some of it is food. Okay. Keep an eye on the food card. This is food. Nope! We searched for valuables and we got shanked by a northerner. We lose 10 health every time we walk without food.
Will cause you damage. Tread carefully.
My magical senses are pulling me toward the north. It smells like someone is baking a cinnamon pie somewhere up ahead. Good, let's go find them, kill them, and take that cinnamon pie.
These are the choices that make the hero or the villain.
The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malifaux's plan to wipe out the Paupers District. The outbreak began dead. We cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Sir Maliflower the Green leads the mercenaries to the Pauper District where the poor and sick have been walled off from the rest of the city. As you hear the wailing of the corrupted, Sir Maliflower gives his command to charge. I will fight the corrupted. Okay, Malaclips, a Terror Blight, and 5 Blight. Okay, Malaclips, you want to give me my ability, though? Run this man through. Done. Triggered the special. We did it. Okay, got another one down. We're doing okay here. We're basically just beating that man. Stabbed in the brain. And we triggered our special again. I don't know if that one actually counted, but we did trigger it. Sir Malefowl commends you for your bravery and offers you a reward. Can I have food? Please give me food. I don't need gold, though. No, it's fine. I'll just stay here, wretched and starving. Don't fucking feed me. Just give me all this gold I can't eat. A village burns. You arrive at Brayton at dawn and find it under attack from raiders. Well, I guess we'll go kill them, because that's at least something nice I can do before I starve to death. As the village burns, 3 brave farmers attempt to defend the last of the surviving villagers. One calls out, "Please help us, sir. We must stop these savages before all is lost." Alright, I will stop these savages if you simply just give me some of your food. I will stop these savages, and all I ask in return is like a basket of turnips. Please, something, anything. I'll take a parsnip, cabbage, celery. I'll fucking eat broccoli at this point, okay? Hey, get off of my bros. Stay away from these villagers, they're my friends. Ow. None of the dodge buttons work, though. That's the thing I've just come to discover. Like, dodging and blocking are things that simply don't work correctly. Every time I can only dodge, because the parry thing, it doesn't work! Please, Malaclips, you're gonna save my life with that shield. Also, if we don't get some food here, we're definitely going to die. Nope, we got hit. I don't... The block thing just... It doesn't work. It just doesn't work right. The combat is janky as fuck. We're definitely gonna die, though, because we took a bunch of damage there, and as soon as we move, we're gonna starve to death. A village burns. Oh boy, we got equipment, which is definitely not what we needed.
Ability is the beginning of power.
You know what else is the beginning of power? Not starving to death. The surviving villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend to their wounds. "Thank you, hero," they cry. "You have saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Please accept this small token of our gratitude. Please let it be a basket of turnips." Okay. 10 food. Thank you. It's not a time to celebrate. They are surely mustering to raid the town of Terran. They point further south down the riverbank. If you're a true hero, you will surely save them. With another village lost to the Northerners, you set out, for the next town without delay. No, I'm going to wander around.
The Empire has busily purged so many of the fantastic creatures from these lands, and yet they leave the gnomes.
The filthy, stinking, disease-riddled gnomes, those they won't exterminate, even though they desperately deserve it.
Halt, vile human!
A voice calls out as a dozen small creatures leap from the trees around you. Takes a moment to realize they're gnomes. Dirty, poor, filthy, disgusting, disease-riddled gnomes. A few hold spears, but most only have a rock or a sharpened stick.
We seek the arms to defend ourselves.
The gnome declares loudly.
Hand over some of your equipment, and we'll release you. We can even pay you something.
Yeah, food for a helmet, etc., etc. Fine. I will give you my humble hammer that I am definitely not going to use. There you go. Yes. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. These gnomes are my greatest allies. They just gave me a fortune in gold. And 2 fame. I love these gnomes. Okay, arm wrestling. This is an opportunity for us to earn more gold, but also possibly pick up a token, I think. We need a 10. We can beat a 10.
Dice are a constant reminder of death.
Okay, all we gotta do is re-roll. You know what? I'm re-rolling both of these.
And they are often called bones for the material.
We need a combined 4. We did it.
However, they may also bring a touch of life.
Okay. So we beat the halfling. We got 10 more pointless gold. We finally made it to a general store with money to spare. Buy healing. Gain. You know what? I'm taking both of these. 20 life. Buy 20 life. We still have 50 gold. All right, let's look at some of the other wares and see what else is available. Buy equipment. Shield, ruby ring. The Valiant Aegis I actually really liked because it makes us eat less. It's 28. What's the ruby ring do? Oh, the ruby ring is real good. We do have a blessing, so we should take that. That'll give us 10 extra max life.
In the light of grace, and this ring.
And then we're going to buy food. Give me 10 food. Alright, that takes most of our gold, so let's get out of here. Thank you, General Store Man. And now we can camp.
Campfires offer a chance to see what your
and we'll just cook food. We'll feed our way to healthy. There we go. Eat yourself healthy. That's the Perfidious Pete method. It really doesn't work that well. You should not follow my advice. Don't try and eat your way healthy. You made us eat broccoli. Well, you know, it's better than starving.
Wealth through exploration. We have many lands to discover, you and I.
A traveling cartographer in the process of making gold for the first full map of the Empire wishes to pay you gold for information on areas you've seen in your recent travels. I need not know every stream of stone that lies from here to the capital. I'm sure whatever knowledge you can provide will be of some worth. You know what? We'll come back. Come back soon, he calls. You leave. Because I think we'll go to every place. And once they're all revealed, then we'll go talk to the cartographer. I bet we get more gold out of it.
You'll notice that my carriage does not stop for every distressed traveler along the way.
Just the damsels. Is that what you're saying, Mr. Dealer back there? Be like, if this was a distressed dude, I would fucking open the door and hit him on the way by. But a distressed damsel? Hell yeah, I'll stop for that. Ash, cass, or grass. Nobody rides for free, baby. All right, we're going to aid the distressed woman. We need a 14. That's actually fairly difficult to hit. But we're going to do it because we get 4 food for our gamp. What a shitbox roll, though. Well, let's do all of those. And, okay, we mucked it. But still, we get... This is nice because either way we come out of this, we get 4 food. So as long as we can win this fight without taking 20 damage, we're going to be okay. We just can't take 20 damage as we do this. Also, maybe I should have just opened the door and hit the damsel on the way by, too. Maybe I shouldn't have stopped. Shit, buff me up, mallet clips. Dive out of the way. Don't tell me to stop helping people. Alright, we're going to definitely lose more than 20 health here. I don't understand the defense mechanic. It doesn't work. It's not like I'm not hitting the button. I'm hitting the button, and sometimes it does it, and then the rest of the time it does nothing. I'm not doing anything different. I don't understand the defense mechanic. It just, like, it doesn't. Broccoli or cannibalism. Cannibalism 10 out of 10 times. The defense mechanic really has me frustrated, though. I am hitting the button, and it's just not doing anything. I don't get it. We also did a dice gambit there, so we got a total of 8 food out of this both ways. This is actually great if we have that blessing. We also picked up 4 fame, and we can just eat our way healthy again, because we got 7 more food out of this. Alright, well, let's camp and eat. Let's just gorge. We'll go down to 15 food. There we go. Gorge your way to perfect health. Bid the traders farewell and continue on your way. Alright, let's talk to this man. Give me my 11 gold. Several hours in his company until he's satisfied you have nothing else useful to add. Did we get the token? We did not. So how do you get the token for the cartographer then? You must have to find the cartographer on the very last map, I guess.
Actions, of course, have...
That's going to be... I don't like that card because we can't get the token. That one's going to be difficult. You have to go everywhere, and the cartographer has to actually land on this map. You arrive at Terran at dusk to find it under attack from raiders. A village burns. Please help. We must stop these savages before all is lost, sir. Alright, we still need more fame. On the plus side, though, I guess the cartographer is a way to just straight up get free gold, too. So there is that. Stay off of the villagers, though. That's a dick move. Oh, shit. Well, there goes my special. Nope. I do not understand this defense mechanic. I don't get it. It's not like any other rhythmic beat-em-up game I've ever played that has predictable mechanics. There's some fundamental aspect of combat that I'm just overlooking. Oh boy, more equipment that we can sell. I guess I'll take the Valiant Aegis. It's actually pretty good.
Now the power is yours.
Oh, hey, we Captain Planeted it. The power is ours! Alright, we'll equip Heretha's ire. We're also going to have to gorge our way healthy again. Villagers rush to the farmer's aid and tend to their wounds. Thank you, hero, they cry. You have saved our people, but sadly our village is no more. Yeah, just give me my 4 fame already. And 3 food because the villagers know my gorge your way to health
It
paradigm.
appears you are worthy to wield the weapon of champions.
You turn Hretha's ire over in your hands. The rune on its face begins emitting a golden light. It is unclear if it now weighs less or if you have newfound strength, but either way, you can now wield the mighty hammer. We have proved ourselves worthy to wield Mjolnir. Malaclips looks on in awe. Wow, that would earn a pretty penny at the markets, but first, let's use it to break the barrier to the Northern Raiders camp, slay the shaman, and stop the raids once and for all. The Sanctum. Locate and defeat the shaman. Right. I kind of want to explore first in the odds that we might find other places that have tokens.
Once, you
Nope!
may blame error. To fall in the same trap again smacks of foolishness.
Well, I'm an idiot. What can I say? Powerfully stupid. That's my motto. Punishing stupidity. It's the Perfidious Pete paradigm. Give me Hretha's ire, though. This thing better be really awesome. My guy is all smiles as he picks it up. Bestowed to the people of the western fishing villages by the clans of the north in a time of peace and prosperity. Malaclips took her brother up, though. Okay, dodge that. Already our shield is gone. But we did manage to beat that man's brains in before he could really help us at all. Okay, dodge. Like 4 baseball bat swings is a death blow. Alright, let's try this special. That seems pretty good. It also immediately opened its... Oh, we're stuck. Dodge, though. Stuck again. Hey, Malaclips, you want to help our brother out? Nope. Every single time I try and defend myself, I get hit. Once again. I don't necessarily like the hammer. It seems like pretty good, but I don't know. I'm not sold. Once again, we got the shit beat out of us, but we're definitely searching for spoils. We can actually lose life on this one. I'm just going to take the first card every time. Ah, yes! Once again, we can camp and gorge our way to health. The Old Maiden. Ask for longer life. That's just going to increase our max. You know what? Ask for longer life. That'll help us gorge our way healthy better.
Children are all
Here we go.
to suffer most.
This is what we were looking for, the Malaclips token. You linger near a fort in the abandoned docks of the great city. Malaclips sidles out of an alley and strokes his mustache. Well, coin slave, the Emperor has stolen mage children hidden away in there. Now, I'm not fond of children, as you well know, and they can smell the hippies on me a mile away, but we got to go in there and save them. You recall a time when Malaclips was asked to relinquish his last sweet roll to a crying child. He refused. But Ira won't give me the care if we don't rescue them. He outlines his plan to you. It is worryingly brief. These forts are all interconnected, so even if we defeat one lot of guards, they're bound to call reinforcements. We'll have to get in and out quick. Defeat 2 steel monster cards within 60 seconds. Okay. Okay, got it! Malaclips has drawn a helpful diagram in the dirt. The self-portrait, in particular, is particularly generous. Ask about the plan again. Okay. Find a way in. Huge failure. As the exact moment you leave your hiding spot, a soldier swings the gate wide open. You and the soldier lock eyes, startled before the young man comes to his senses and shouts, "Intruders!" Okay. Malaclips swears as you skulk back to the alley. Through here! You see him disappear into a sewer grate. You follow before the soldiers find you. Defeat 3 steel monster cards within 60 seconds. The rough stone walls and narrow passageway grate against your skin as you feel your way through the sewers. You stumble blindly into Malaclips and clumsily plunge into the water. Commotion rouses a group of corrupted creatures taking refuge in the sewers. They don't take kindly to your intrusion. So we have to fight all of this shit and beat it in less than a minute? Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. Oh no, this is just a blight creature. Okay. That's not what I wanted to do. That was not at all what I wanted to do. The final monstrosity falls, gurgling. Malaclips gazes at the bodies with a troubled look on his face. This one is wearing a necklace. Looks like a family heirloom. The bard, usually fond of looting and stealing, doesn't allow you to touch the necklace. Let's explore the sewers. Okay. Rope hangs from a hole in the ceiling. Let's climb the rope. You leap onto the rope and immediately releases, falling into a coil at your feet. Malaclips makes tugging noises. Not very clever, are you? You peer up at the access tunnel. It's set too high in the wall. You won't be able to go back that way. Find a way out. Okay. Alright, well, success is good enough. Malaclips beckons you to a wrought iron gate. If I'm not mistaken, and I never am, how dare you question me? This will take us directly into the fort. He allows you to go first. You leave the moisture and the murk of the sewers behind you. Find yourself in a cellar. There are wine caskets, jars of pickled vegetables, and a sizable iron cage wreathed in pulsing light. Within the cage, the missing mage children huddle, unsure of your intentions. Malaclips reaches for the heavy lock upon the cage's gate. It sizzles and he drops it quickly. My fright is scared. It burns. Presses a long metal implement in your hand and steps back. You tentatively touch the lock. It doesn't burn you. You attempt to pick the lock. Okay.
The pendulum swings like a scythe.
So what's the goal here?
Or failure.
Are we trying to hit that little gold bit? Nope.
Poorly done.
I don't understand that challenge, Mr. Dealer there. You could have probably fucking explained it a little bit and maybe helped me out and told me what I was trying to do. That would have been nice. Lockpick slips from your fingers and clatters onto the cage floor. You're surprised by the sudden sounds of footsteps shuffling up the stairwell. The bard drops the cheese wedges you've been pilfering from the cellar shelves. Oh no! You freeze in place and wait as the steps get louder and louder. And a servant boy comes down the stairs and stops dead in his tracks. He takes one look at you picking a lock, the terrified children in the cage, and Malaclips laden with stolen cheese before backing away in fear and running up the stairs. He will alert the guards. We got another musketeer of steel. Oh, good. We'll definitely be able to kill 4 of those in a minute. You attempt to pick the lock again. What am I supposed to be doing here? That gold thing is very small. Yeah, whatever. Just go get a 5th guy, because we're already are going to fail. Nope. How about a 6th guy?
Even when things appear impossible, they can be mastered.
You know, I kind of think you're full of fucking shit, Mr. Dealer. I really don't feel like I'm going to be able to get through this. Oh, now it's just going to start hurting us as well.
Nicely timed.
Yeah, you know what? You can kind of eat my ass there, because there's no way I'm going to be able to beat 50 of these guys in a minute. Gur continues, eyes wide with fear. I can enchant the scouts with a spell of befuddlement. Malaclips nods. That will buy us some time. The child pulls out a small, worn notebook she draws from its power. Oh, she gave us 90 seconds to defeat 4 of them. Okay. Your mother and I are going to go kill the bad men. You stay here, unless we die, in which case you're on your own. The child nods, numb with terror. You sneak up the stairs and survey the scene before you. The soldiers mill about in the fort's courtyard. Malaclips draws a spell group. I have an incantation that will covertly teleport a few soldiers far away from here, potentially to their deaths, but it requires some of your blood. You know what? Do your blood magic. It's fine. I wasn't using that max life anyway.
The wheel is one of my favorite innovations.
Oh, this is
Combines many
delightful.
different elements of our game into one.
So he teleported him away? Confirm or choose again. I mean, I guess that's good. So he teleported that guy out of here.
Oh dear. Move faster next time.
Shadows envelop a group of soldiers patrolling near the wall. They tumble to the ground before vanishing from sight. Okay. You know what? Yeah, let's let Malaclips do his blood magic again. Oh, that took regular life, though. Let's not do that again. Okay, we got rid of those guys. You know what? Getting rid of those guys for 15 life, probably worth it. So far, the wheel is my least hated mechanic. There we go. Defeat 2 steel monster cards within 90 seconds. You know what? At this point, I think we might be able to do this. Oh, look, it's the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, they didn't even let me buy a vowel, and I still kicked the shit out of Pat Sajak. Suck it, Sajak. I think we can do 2 of these guys in 90 seconds with our giant monster hammer. That doesn't seem like it's going to be out of the question. Deadly at a distance, only the most skilled are recruited into musketry. Musketeers fire heavy attacks, defend with a shield, else evade for your life. Buff me up. Somehow got hit. Get your head crushed in. I got an achievement. Okay. Did we get that token? Not bad, all told, Malaclips states anticlimactically. I'll go fetch a little bundles of joy, shall I? The bard comes striding up the stairs, plucking his loot, the frightened mage children following behind. I guess we did it. Holy shit, Pickles, we let him Pied Piper or Hamlin those little savages on out of here. Okay, we're gonna camp because I gotta gorge on food again. Let's just cook 1, 2... And we have so much food, we can't even eat it all. There we go. We can break camp now. Bid the traders farewell, continue on our way now that we have gorged on food. Oh, another distressed Zamble. Okay. I like distressed damsel. She gives us food. Even if we fail, we're still going to get food here. We got a 12. We should really only re-roll the 3. We need a 5 or higher, which we did not get. Alright, well, we're going to have to fight again, then. Why, thank you. Now, if you would be so kind as to give me all of your gold. Yeah, take the knives out of your breastplate there, lady, and come stab us with your tit knives. Bring it. A silencer of greed and an anarchist of greed. We can take these guys. I'm not too worried about these. Our guys gotta really be putting on some weight here, as much food as we have eaten. I bet we've eaten more food in this trip than we've eaten in every other one of our adventures together. Get ruined with the baseball bat, son. Oh, you got your head crushed in. Swatting him like I'm playing home run derby at Wrigley. Oh, okay, that hurt a little bit. Oh, we can rotate the camera? Sort of. Oh, we crushed his head like an old... Oh, that's just brutal. We crushed his head like a grape in a wine press, and then we hurled him over our own shoulder just for effect. Suck it, distressed damsel. Get wrecked. We're gonna get 4 more food out of searching your bodies, too. The fact that we find food every time we search bodies, I have to admit, has me a little bit disturbed because we're basically eating the corpses now. We're just eating the dead. Where do you think all this food is coming from? Find some food, air quotes, amongst their possessions. Yep, that's what we found. Right there amongst their possessions. Definitely where that food came from. Don't mind me, I'll just be over here eating some dude's leg. It's not like he was using it anymore. I did squash his head like a grape in a vice.
And a symbol of the deepest matters. You would do well to attend to the things that happen here.
On the longest night of winter, the townsfolk of Stiegel set up around a huge bonfire to celebrate the victory of light over darkness. The one night the Empire turns a blind eye to the outlawed use of magic. You join a group of peasants close to the fire. Taking a sip, the woman beside you offers you a goblet. You politely accept the pungent potion and take a swig. Warmth rushes through your body and you fall into a deep hypnotic trance as you stare into the dancing flames. Oh great, she's hitting us up with some sweet peyote. Hell yeah, getting high on mescaline with a hot chick? Let's do this. The townsfolk chant, calling on the mountain spirits. In a flurry of snow, spirits descend and join the festivity. A curious white owl perches next to you and speaks. Up, talking owl. We're definitely out of our mind on peyote. He's my spirit animal. I sense a magical air about you. If you feel particularly inclined, you will share your blessings in exchange for longevity. He nuzzles against your arm and awaits your response. This owl is hitting on us, though. The owl is coming on to us. He's nuzzling at our breast. I'll give you my one blessing. It's not like I need any more food. Creature lets out an ear-piercing shriek. You can have my gambler's banquet. I don't need it anymore. A tingling sensation flows through your body. We gain 10 max life. Okay. You wake to find yourself in a stable nestled amongst a herd of cows. Oh, if only I, Perfidious Pete, had a nickel for every night I'd gone out on a drunken bender and woken up in a stable next to amongst a herd of cows. I would be a wealthy man. I wouldn't be here playing video games on Twitch. I'd be retired on my yacht in the Mediterranean. On your way out, you spot a few unconscious Empire guards huddled together outside the stable.
You have prepared yourself.
That long pig isn't going to taste good coming back up on your peyote trip. It's fine. We just woke up next to some cows that I undoubtedly defiled. It is as Talos the Elder said, Monoclips remarks. The shaman's sanctum is protected by a magical barrier. Best you try that hammer. Okay. Hammer time. Huh! Music hits me so hard, makes me say, gonna break your ward with this hammer of mine. You raise Retha's ire above your head and bring it down against the magical wall with all your might. The hammer finds its mark and you are immediately engulfed in a blizzard of snow and ice. Howling winds spin you this way and that, then vanish as quickly as they had appeared. Disoriented, you look around for Malaclips, but he's nowhere to be found. Find your bearings and realize you're now standing in a forest clearing covered in newly fallen snow. You step back and bump into something. Turning, you see a towering northern clansman, bald and brutal.
He has brute strength, if nothing else.
Sup, dog? He does not flinch, nor seems even the slightest bit interested in you. He stands with weapons drawn and brow lowered. You turn to follow his gaze. For a frost, trapper a frost, frost shaman. Then you see her. Then I see a film starring Joaquin Phoenix and the voice of Scarlett Johansson. No, I don't want to see her. I saw it once already, and you know what? That was once too many. Sitting on a throne of wicker and thorn, small, straw-plated charms and oddities hang from the trees behind her, before kneeling countless raiders, worshipping their leader in an eerie stillness. The defender of villages and the exiled one, the shaman says with a hiss. She steps down from her throne. I know why you have come. Wait, she sounds like Peter Baelish, too. Let's end this. I hope you know how to fight, hero, says the bald northerner calmly. Oh, this is the wanderer who's talking. There are more warriors here than we can kill. To defeat a snake, you must cut off its head. You ready your weapons as the shaman and her clansmen surround you. So what he's telling me is, beat the boss and ignore the trash. Got it. I can do that. Wail on the boss, ignore the trash. Got it. She's wearing a goat's head or some shit. Raider leader Gerda. I don't want to hit a girl. That's not cool. Raid leaders of the front line of Northern Assault Centers of tactical and religious guidance. Shaman casts spells that heal her allies. Attack her quickly to interrupt the spell. I'm just going to go beat her head in with this big hammer. Is that okay?
I do not know. Yet we fight. Stand with my legs. I stand clear of yours.
Get that shit out of here, punk. I flattened his dome, though. What do you do if I use left bumper? Oh, shit. I'm stuck. I'm stuck, though. Get me out of here. Oh, he stunned her. Get flattened! Man, I really like this hammer. It seems real good. Well, there she goes. So much for the rest of her chumps. I didn't get to squash her head like a grape, but still, that felt pretty good. The shaman's body writhes as a dark spirit leaves her chest and vanishes into the air. The remaining raiders flee into the forest. Yeah, that's right, chumps. Run, you cowards! As the sky is clear, the sun beams down on the colossal warrior that had fought alongside you. I am Coldbjorn, he explains. I was born into the northern clans, but I am clanless now. You do not know us, but we were not always like this. Perhaps one day the clans will return to the tradition. Oh, he's William Wallace. You have befriended Coldbjorn the Wanderer. He's gonna one day sit on top of a rock while an old man cuts his guts out and pulls his intestines out of his belly like snakes and cry, "Freedom!" Then Robert the Bruce will do something heroic and sniff a hanky. You and I have cleared a small part of the stain from my honor this day. If you call, I will answer. He reaches out a massive hand and clasps your forearm. Let us head back and find your friend. He should definitely be Scottish, by the way, because he's William Wallace. And with that, you and Coldbjorn make your way back through the forest in search of Malaclips.
Another card returns to my deck. Do not worry. I have more challenges before you will be ready to face my foe.
Okay.
Well done.
Thanks.
Another northerner falls before you, and a new companion.
Yeah, but I think I like Malaclips better, actually. Armor of Gluttony, Ring of Food, Pious Robes, Frontier Barbet. Okay. For defeating the Shaman of the North, Fame and Shame. Ah, Fame and Shame, the Perfidious Pete Epitaph. The Watchtower, Raider's Ambush, and Bridge Skirmish. For proving yourself a worthy hero, we get to keep that badass axe. That thing is awesome. Actually, it's a hammer, but still. For befriending Coldbjorn, Clan Eyebright, and the Wanderer. So we get basically Coldbjorn. What does my gold coin get me? For defending all of the villages, the Elder's Gift. And what do we get from Malaclips' bit? For rescuing the mage children, we get the Madmen, which just has another token. So more of the Malaclips story then. All right. So did we get a gold there? We did get a gold.
You have done well.
Well, you know, you may be exaggerating a little bit there, Mr. Leader Man, but you know, I'll take the praise, hollow though it may be.